Welcome back to Educator.com. Today's lesson is on using basic tools for using Ruby. The goal for it is we want to look at a lot of common tools that I'll be using and you'll be using when you develop in Ruby. The first one that's most important is the interactive Ruby, IRB. It's a command you can use in the terminal to run Ruby commands. Without even building any code, you can just debug and test things with it. So that's IRB. It's called the Interactive Command Line Environment. And it's good because I can see results or errors after I enter each statement. So some examples, first the command itself, I can run IRB-V and it'll tell me what version I'm running. So says I'm running 095, and afterwards if I execute IRB, no arguments, it's gonna execute the IRB terminal, and then you'll notice it's executing because you'll see the Ruby version and the patch number to it, and then I have this greater than sign that tells you you can enter a Ruby command here. So this command, I put hi, it spits back a string, a hi. I can do some math commands in there. Let's go ahead and see it live. So like I said, you're in IRB-V. Actually now I'm on 096, but if I run IRB, press return, I can go ahead and try different things. I can put in strings, test, it returns test back. The reason it says, okay, I'm going to return that string back to you. I can do 15 plus 5, says 20. And I can do some standard output commands. I can do puts, hello world, and looks like it's working fine. When I want to quit it, all I do is just put exit and it returns out. Good way to test my Ruby code as I'm developing, testing if certain things are working right, if I can load specific modules and libraries and gems. So yeah, why use an interactive Ruby? Like I said, use it for debugging. When you're creating your code, you're going to have complicated classes, modules, objects. Use it for debugging, so you're not having to go through all these steps that you can just look at that one piece and fix it. Playing around with Ruby, just getting more familiar with the system, getting more familiar with libraries, modules, gem sets, and you want to learn how it works. So getting more familiar is always good. Using this interactive Ruby, we can do this. The next one we want to look at is this tool called RDoc. It's the documentation tool system in Ruby. You might use JavaDoc for Java. Well, Ruby uses RDoc. And what this will do is it'll generate you documentation from the Ruby source code. But they do have a syntax, and they do have a layer of a structure of how you want to do it. So